For under 50 bucks, I just built this really cool, customizable, very customizable storage shelf for all of my clamps and lots of other tools. I don't know about you, but me, I've got clamps, all kinds of clamps, all over my house. In the basement, in the garage, multiple places in the garage. And I've always wanted to have one place to keep them all organized. So when I went to an estate sale last year, I saw this homemade storage rack that they had in the basement, and I've always wanted to make my own. And that's exactly what I did. It doesn't have to be just for clamps. You can put all kinds of tools on here, all kinds of hidden spots for cool things like this. Now this shelf is not finished yet, and that's on purpose. When you make something like this that's oversized for all your tools, you might need to make adjustments along the way. Live with it for a while. See how it works out. Now this shelf in particular is 6 feet tall. I could have made it smaller, but you can take this basic design and change it any way you want. Now let me show you how easy this was to make. It only took me a couple of hours. I bought these 8 2x4s, 96 inches long, about $4 each. I also bought these 4 wheels from Harbor Freight, also about $4 each. I lined up 4 of the 2x4s, and I'm going to use these for the side pieces. I'll cut them down to about 6 feet long. Here, I'm trying to figure out what looks like a good angle. I don't have a pattern. I'm just going off the picture that I showed you earlier. I don't think the exact angle matters that much. I'll clamp down the end and I'll use my circular saw to cut the angle. I'll do the same thing on a second 2x4. The two didn't match up perfectly, so I'll have to use my belt sander with coarse sandpaper to even them up. Now, I'll glue and screw them together. Now that I have the two sides finished, I'll cut some pieces 32 inches long to connect them together. This isn't too difficult. I even have my 11-year-old grandson helping me out. I'm also drilling a hole here at the top to install a metal rod. I'll use this to hang some squeezable hand clamps. I also changed the angle on this top piece so that the clamps fit correctly when they hang up there. A scrap piece of plywood here on the bottom, and the last thing I'm going to do is add these optional wheels that I picked up from Harbor Freight. Keep in mind that this is only my design, something that I find useful. Yours is going to be different based on the tools that you have. I only had one problem making this, which isn't bad considering the whole thing was engineered on the fly. After I put the wheels on, this thing seemed a bit unstable. It was a little, well, tippy. So I put some support braces at the bottom while still allowing this thing to roll. But now, no more tippy. Down the road, I might decide to give this a coat of paint or lay down a finish on it. I can add hooks or brackets anywhere on here. I can add shelves. I can add shelves with holes in them for tools. I can even mount a magnetic strip on it. The possibilities are endless. But this video is not. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Tom. This is Alley Picked. And until next time, I'll meet you in the alley.